introduce you first. Standing to my left, fighting out of none of your damn business. He is the Tupac of this generation, the young OG, J. Malachi.
I don't know if you can go around calling yourself the, what do you call himself, the young Tupac or something, the next two, I don't know. I didn't like it.
Standing before me right now, fighting out of Vancouver, British Columbia. He is the born sinner, Judas Icarus.
Hold on. Stealing the mic from Larry Legend.
Shut the fuck up now. Since dumbasses don't know how to pronounce a real gangster's name, I'm gonna show y'all. Since y'all know who I am the young OG,
I think you said all that, Larry.
the Tupac of this generation.
He said that too.
Yeah, I didn't agree with it when Larry said it. I agree with it less now.
J. Malachi, and not only am I here to obviously win this match in bum-ass California, but
Baldwin.
after I win the match, I'm gonna fuck his bitch.
You know, big words from a guy who jumps out of the ring as soon as he finishes the sentiment.
Huh. Yeah. That's a big statement to make. You know, Jordan, looking at this matchup, I can already tell that I like Judas Icarus. I've never seen him wrestle before, but I can tell that I like him based on his gear. The high-waisted trunks.
Yeah, very, very old school. Very
throwback.
Sir Steven Regal.
And also the design of the trunks themselves, very reminiscent of the Pacific Northwest wrestling region from the late 70s, early 80s. So perhaps a bit of an homage to the historic wrestling legacy of his home area.
Well, I mean, that's a deeper cut than I was going to go for. I would say indicative of the American Dragon Bryan Danielson.
A little bit of that.
With the maroon and white. And we certainly know that, one, Judas Icarus knows how to get technical here. But here's the thing, MLJ. I'm inclined to agree with you. I like Judas Icarus more personally, but this is no popularity contest. This is a professional wrestling match. We don't have to like J. Malachi for J. Malachi to be the better man tonight. But there's nothing better about a handful of hair.
Yeah, just blatant. Oh, I like this chant. That's a good chant.
I don't think J. Malachi likes that chant. And taking out his frustrations on Judas Icarus, who once again picks the leg, and he is not Jack. He is not the rocket wheel. What is this?
That's okay. The cartwheel is not a patented maneuver, my friend. Whoa, man.
Spine buster there from Judas Icarus, and now wrenching the leg of J. Malachi.
There's a bit of a toe and ankle submission hold there.
The toe and ankle, two of the most sensitive parts of the body. Let it be
Yes,
known.
absolutely. But, J. Malachi able to free his leg. And
you ever stubbed your toe?
many, many times. It doesn't feel good. You ever have gout?
No, can't say I have.
Don't get it.
Wow, Judas Icarus returning with some strong words of his own against J. Malachi into a huge chop to the chest, perhaps caving the young man's chest in.
Yeah, you know, look at the look on J. Malachi's face. It's hard for him to get a breath in. And given the way J. Malachi likes to wrestle, that's bad news.
Well, I mean, it's tough when J. Malachi's wasted all his breath, jaw-jacking here.
You got a point.
Judas Icarus sends him against the turnbuckle, big kick straight to the gut.
Rolled Malachi through.
Nice uppercut.
Wow.
Catches him flush, leg hooks, lateral press, only a 2.
Twisted that young man like a top. Oh, swing and a miss. A wild swing, actually. Face
Just
first.
Into a forearm there, jumping variation, goes for the cover, but we are a little too close to the ropes. And again, that's what I'm saying. I don't like this attitude of J. Malachi any more than you do, but he is smart, he is crafty, he is wise beyond his years, MLJ.
Yeah, well, you know, just don't say that too often around him or else his head will get even bigger. the kick was able. I think that was more like a stomp into the hands.
Yeah, whatever it was, it hurt like hell, and now Judas Icarus is neutralized in the corner. Oh, but up and over. Again, nursing that left leg, though. Jay Malachi with almost a spear of sorts to that leg, really zeroing in on the injured body part here.
Yeah, it was like a front ways chop block. Something that'll get you 15 yards in the National Football League,
Yeah,
which is a fake sport, by the way. It's
The
not
NFL.
even real. They tell the guys what to do before they go out.
I've heard that it's predetermined. The hits hurt, but they know who's going to win.
It sucks. It's no XFL.
Now it's Jay Malachi once again looking at that neutralized leg of Judas Icarus, putting all of his
Whoa.
body weight on top of it here.
He's riding that man's leg like a surfboard.
And just digging his boot straight into that knee, systematically dissecting the leg of one Judas Icarus.
Yeah, you can see he's got Judas Icarus in his sights. Now looking to pull him out of the corner, but Judas Icarus hold on to that middle rope for dear life.
Yeah, Jay Malachi's got to be careful to not get himself disqualified, and I'll tell you, he's not going to get anywhere arguing with Nick Shin here.
Yeah, the police.
Popo.
Yeah, that's what we call those guys here at VxS. It's the police.
Again, jaw-jacking with fans at ringside, wasting precious seconds that he could be spending taking the hurt to Judas Icarus, as he is doing now, admittedly.
Maybe otherwise known as the Fuzz. They still call police the Fuzz.
I'm not the person to ask about
The
that,
alphabet
MJ.
boy.
12.
Yeah, 12. Fuck 12, yeah.
Raining haymakers into Judas Icarus is Jay Malachi. Again, got to be careful to not get this match thrown out. Jay Malachi really is not making any friends in California. This is his
When does he ever?
Well, true, but this is his California debut. You would think he'd maybe try to endear himself to the people a little bit.
He doesn't care about that.
Gets leveled with a chop from Judas Icarus, back up to his feet. Took just a few too many moments.
Jay Malachi wants to come in here, talk shit, and make money. Look good while doing it.
Oh, that's a pretty good slam fireman's carry. Again, zeroing in to that left leg once again.
Al just trying to work in like a heel hook here. He's got the leg grapevine.
And I noticed that Judas Icarus does not wear shoes. He has kick pads, but no shoes. I wonder if that makes it easier or harder to lock in a hold such as this.
Geez, I just realized he got his whole feet out.
He's got his Piggly Wigglies.
Don't say that to me. That's so weird. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Judas Icarus trying to survive, trying to will his way through. And the fans are rallying behind him with repeated kicks to Jay Malachi, and finally he escapes.
Yeah, that does not feel good. And look at this, Icarus. Nah, it doesn't have as much muster behind that chop as he used to. He can't base as well from his legs.
Yeah, but he can duck that clothesline and lay Jay Malachi out once again. Again, a little taste of Jay Malachi's own medicine with a stomp to the foot, and now rapid fire chops, machine gun chops.
Oh, gosh.
With one to seal the deal. Tuning up the band with the less injured foot.
He's gonna take off here, is Icarus. Ooh, knee to the back.
And he's not done yet, is Judas Icarus.
He'll be able to make it. He is. Pescado over the top.
Fans, for context, Judas Icarus hit Jay Malachi so hard on that knee strike that he spilled nearly onto our commentary desk, and now leveling him with a huge lariato. Only a 2.
I'll tell you what, I mean, perhaps that could have been a 3. I don't know if you noticed, but on the way, Judas Icarus couldn't really hit the ropes before hitting that clothesline. He kind of stumbled into the ropes and regained his momentum and then swung with the clothesline. If that was a one clean maneuver, perhaps we'd be hearing Judas Icarus' theme music right now.
You may be correct, MLJ, but we will never know, and Judas Icarus cannot dwell on that, has to stay on top of Jay Malachi as he is doing right now.
That looked like a pretty bad situation that he was looking to put Malachi in, but Malachi able to fight off.
Yeah, Malachi still neutralized here. But elbows to the back, wasting precious seconds. I sound like a broken record, but he really is wasting precious seconds, showing that youth, showing that inexperience, showing that passionate, that freshness.
He's too young to know better. He'll figure it out eventually. He'll learn the hard way.
I'm not sure if he's broke, but he's certainly young and dumb to steal a phrase from our main event talent here tonight.
Yes, indeed. The ace. But Jay Malachi saying it's his company now. Got a lot of people to argue with that.
I was going to say, he at least has to get a victory over Judas Icarus first, but he may be well on his way of doing so. Not if Icarus is anything to say, but it goes for the stomp once again, but gets leveled by Malachi with one of his own, and then the 5 fingers say to the face, bye-bye.
And then going to the injured knee yet again.
Again, Jay Malachi may be young, but he is not dumb. He can get brass, he can let that confidence get ahead of him, but he's a smart professional wrestler. He is cerebral, man.
Shin breaker into the Blue Thunder bomb.
This could be it.
It is. No, it's not.
That was close.
Yeah, man. Don't get much closer than that.
And you can see the frustration just etched onto the face of Jay Malachi. He is all sorts of angry, man.
Well, perhaps if he had a little bit better focus, didn't worry about the folks out here.
But, I mean, MLJ, to play devil's advocate here, it's easy for us to say that at the commentary booth. Not so easy for Jay Malachi to do it.
I think a lot of people said that.
A clarification from Judas Icarus. And he's asking for it. Or no, excuse me, he is beckoning on the people, saying, Jay Malachi, listen, they agree with me.
Oh.
But now we'll get that shot from Malachi after all, whether or not he requested it. But back up to his feet in defiance is Judas Icarus with a forearm of his own.
Heavy blow.
Sharping chop to the chest. My God, I think they heard that one back in Atlantic City, Emil.
Wow, I'll tell you what. We're going chop for the night early. It's going to take a lot to take Jay Malachi off the top.
Suffice it to say, welts will be scattered across the person of Malachi and Icarus tomorrow morning, but tonight they do not care. It is their VxS singles debut. It is the ultimate Mania Week pregame. They are setting the tone in a big way.
This is wild, man. Look at this. Oh, big shot.
Not holding anything back.
Pump kick from Icarus, and a super kick followed it up.
Yeah, but Icarus is staggered here. I'm not sure he knows where he is. And Malachi sends him down. Maybe thinking figure 4, trying to neutralize that injured leg. But Judas Icarus had it scouted. Nobody home.
Here goes Malachi into the Alita. And now going for the figure 4, I believe. Can he hook it?
Yes, he can.
Right in the center of the ring.
Yeah, Icarus is smack dab in the center of the ring. I was just going to say, nowhere for young Judas Icarus to go. He is so far away from those ropes, and God knows he's not wiggling his way out, trying to beat it into Malachi's foot.
It's not that he doesn't have anywhere to go. It's just that he has such a long distance to get there. He knows he can get somewhere, but it's going to take so much.
He's fingertips away, but again, credit to Jay Malachi repositioning Icarus right back into the center of the ring. So close, and yet so far. No! And that's the thing, when you're in a figure 4, you got to be careful not getting your own shoulders pinned to the mat.
Sometimes the pain of the hold is so much, you're not even thinking about having your shoulders on the mat. Next thing you know, you hear the bell ring and somebody else's song playing. You're like, what the hell? Oh, yeah, my shoulders.
Judas Icarus firing up here against Jay Malachi, but at what point does the soul, does the spirit give out in favor of the body?
Ooh.
Not yet, it doesn't seem.
Oh, man.
Super kick from Malachi levels him. And Malachi may be looking for that Malacutter here. Game-ending maneuver.
Man, he's putting a bad mouth on Judas Icarus.
Yeah, but again, wasting precious seconds. But it doesn't matter, still landed all of that moonsault onto Judas Icarus's injured leg.
But wow, instead of flipping him off in his face, why don't you pin the man? try to win the match.
Well, it seems like instead Malachi opting for that figure four, trying to tap him out, trying to go for the ultimate embarrassment here, but he might pin him by accident. Again, if Icarus can't keep those shoulders up, hold on, rolls him up.
Much.
Not to be. Judas Icarus got the boots up on Malachi. Chops to the back, Emil. The most painful place to be chopped, according to X-Pac Sean Waldman.
Oh, yeah, it sucks. And now, Judas Icarus, oh, what a move!
Arms butterflied there, sends him down, leg hooked. Malachi survives. And transitioning effortlessly into the single leg Boston Crab.
He's wrenching back hard with it. Oh, but look, Malachi grabbing on to the kick pad, able to get himself into position.
But Malachi Icarus instead gonna transition into the full-fledged Boston Crab. Nowhere to kick, nowhere to go for Jay Malachi. The fans want to see it. Jay Malachi does not want to do it, and he will not yet.
Oh, kicked right through the man's chest. And
Jay Malachi survives. Again, say what you will about this guy and his attitude, but he is gritty. He is tenacious, man.
He's got resiliency, man.
Judas Icarus literally biting those top ropes, those cables, to alleviate some of the pain. Jay Malachi went for the spear, but nobody home into a swanton directly to the back.
That's straight back-on-back contact. And now Judas, I think he's going to take off here, Jordan.
But gets the leg swept by Jay Malachi. No, that's the apron. No! That injured left knee drilled directly into the hardest part of the ring canvas.
And you got to look at Judas Icarus. I talked about his ring attire. One thing that I didn't talk about was knee pads, because brother's not wearing them.
No, and a knee pad doesn't stop the pain, it only alleviates it. And right. Judas Icarus has none of them. As Jay Malachi wasting precious seconds once again, while his opponent is prone on the apron to argue with Nick Shin. Those knees gotta be screaming, Emil.
Absolutely, that was just bone on wood and steel. Uh-oh.
Jay Malachi can't be thinking pile driver here.
Maybe he is.
Forget winning the match, he's gonna end the man's career.
Maybe end the man's life. Could kill him.
Maybe. But not to be, as Judas Icarus sends Jay Malachi back into the ring, lands on his feet, ducks out a dodge. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yeah, nail him with that drop kick. Judas Icarus is all hobbled on the outside still.
Yeah, still with the wounded wheel of Icarus. Still fighting on.
Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, he grabbed the wrist, did Judas Icarus. Could not get him with the suplex.
Jay Malachi hits official Nick Shin, goes for the low blow, but Judas Icarus saw it coming and instead transitions into an armbar of sorts, a Fujiwara.
You know what? I would love to see the match end like this. After some phony nonsense like trying to low blow. Come on.
Jay Malachi very wisely getting up on his knees, looking for leverage here, and makes it under that bottom rope.
I tell you what, neither one of these guys want to start out their VxS singles record with a 1 in their L column.
Records are so important here.
Yeah, dude.
What is it? Jay Malachi not letting go of that ring skirt. Nick Shin trying to readjust it. Judas Icarus from behind, and finally the low blow lands. God damn it.
What a jerk.
Mallet cutter.
Unfortunately, I think this is, that's it. Damn it, dude.
Here is your winner, the young OG, the Tupac of this generation.
Come on. That's some sucker shit, man. That's some scumbag stuff.
And it's so frustrating because it was such a spectacular match. I mean, these guys took each other to their limit. They showed up and showed out in a huge way, and for it to end like that is just
tarnished, blemished.
Yes.
It
sucks. It plain sucks.
I know we're in American Legion. That put just lesions all over the match.
Nice wordplay, MLJ, but nothing nice about the way that Jay Malachi.
Look at him pantomiming the best.
That's hardly appropriate. And arguing with Nick Shin, it's because Nick Shin was distracted that you won the match. I mean, again, Jay Malachi's so good, maybe he has a right to be cocky, but I can't.
No. Don't buy into it, man.
I mean, he won the match. The record books will not say W with a low blow.
You're being young and impressionable right now.
I'm Emil J. I'm in the twilight. I'm in the twilight of my youth. I must.